Hello everyone. Today we are going to solve one question. The question is on the screen. You are given two arrays of integers. Let's call the first array A and the second array B. A finds the number of elements in array B that is smaller than or equal to the elements for every array. The question is saying that we are given two arrays. We have to find these smaller elements in the array B, smaller than elements of the A. Smaller than the elements of the array B, A. So the question is saying that I'm showing some on desktop. Suppose there is an array which is having element 230 and there is another array 51. What we have to do is that first take an element 2. We will first compare with 5. Then we will compare it with 1. It's an array B. We have to find the smaller elements than 2. We have to find this how many smaller elements are there in B. We don't have to find the which is the smaller element. We have to find how many smaller elements are there in B. Let's say it has only one element, which is 1. So we will write it here 1. Then we will compare with 3. Again, we are having only 1 as the smaller element. We will write as only 1. Then we will compare with 0. As there is no element which is less than 0, so we will write here 0 because there is no element which is smaller than 0. We find these three numbers, we will store it in an array. How we can store? We will make some new array. The question is, so if you must understand the question, what the question is saying. So let's quote this question. Here, public static in count is we are making a function that will find the number of the elements in the array, which is smaller than array A. Int n. What is the int n? Int n, we will make some array A, which is having n elements. We will make some array B, which is having m elements. So let's start code. What's our approach? We will make some new array where we will be storing the numbers. Which numbers? The number of elements which are smaller, that numbers. So that question starts we will start from the making the new array, and we will name this array as count. Int count equals to new int. How many elements it will be having? Suppose it will be having, I am showing, as we are comparing 2, 3, 0. It is having 1, it is having 1, it is having 0. So we will be having in new array, we will be having 3, we will be having the numbers which are elements n as same as the elements in array A. So here we'll be having the m. And we will run the loop for int I equals to 0, I less than, and I plus plus. We will first compare from the array A. We will compare from the array A. We will compare the first element of the array A with all the elements of the array B. We will be running another loop j for int j equals to 1, j equals to 0, j less than f, j plus plus. Then we will be running a condition if array of I is greater than or equals to array of j j. I have to dip this, sorry. Then what we will do is that we will make some any index int t is equal to 0. Then this will just take the t equals we have written this t equals to 0 because it will take the steps that how many times the number has come, how many times the number is smaller than the given number which is in the array A. We will run it as t plus plus. Then we will do this. Then after coming from the loop, for the for loop, we will run the count I equals to t. We will because count is equal to when I is equal to 0, that this loop will run. It will just this will code the number how many times the number is smaller, how many times the number has been there for the smallest. So then we have done that array. So we'll see we'll be hearing typing the count. Then we will use this for as an example, which will be 23051, which we have been seeing before. So we will run this code. 51. So it is showing array when j is equal to 1. Sorry. 0, sorry. Array of I equals to 2 t plus plus. I am saying it is showing that if array of it is showing arrays here t plus plus. Oh yeah, because we have written array, we are writing here array, it will come here b. So this is the solution. I think it must be it. Thank you. So we are writing here array, but we have to come here b because we are already defined int a and b. So hope